This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Morning.
On the show today, we teach Sean why he should answer his phone more often.
Absolute stitch up, and you got me holding the ball. I was so surprised and embarrassed. Probably all in the one.
A great honour has been bestowed upon Sean if only he would answer his phone.
Yeah,
that was the bottom line.
for sure. No, I
It's
totally
so
agree with
good.
that. Hey, we talk about algorithms. This has had to do something when you visited your family back in
My
Esperance.
God, I had to explain how the algorithm works to my parents, and it didn't go well, I'll be honest. And the situation is not resolved.
Pete Rowsthorn joins us, and he's, we love Pete, but he's
I know.
also performing with you.
That's right.
in your
Tonight's
show,
the
Nat.
night. Yeah. So my Fringworld show, Nat Locke and Friends. I mean, I've got pretty good friends, so very talented friends. So Pete Rowsthorn's one of them. Matt Storr is another one, and there's a mystery guest as well.
That's going to be
It's very
exciting.
cool. Yeah, I know.
Good
How
luck.
good.
It's Nathan, Nat and Sean on Nova 937.
It's 6:04. Nathan, Nat and Sean. No, Nathan today's got the day off, but don't worry, because this guy's here.
Hey!
Hey!
Is that a good thing or not?
Of course it's a good thing.
Fantastic, yeah.
I know.
Nathan's got the 9-day fortnight. How
Yeah.
good's that? You
Yeah.
normally have to have a state government job to be able to...
Yeah, so he got Gold
Have a
State
deal like
Super
that.
as well.
What a win that would be. Probably has too. Good luck to him.
Wouldn't it just?
Good luck.
Today, though, because my Fringe show is happening tonight, right? So it's Nat Locke and Friends. Yesterday we met the first of my friends, which was Matt Storr.
Yep.
Today we're going to meet the other of my friends, because I've only got two. Pete Rowsthorn's going to come in and join us.
We love Pete. We're looking
We
forward to
do
seeing
love
him.
him.
How are you going, Nat? Are you feeling good about it all? Do you get nervous?
I mean, it is a bit daunting, and I was making sure I had my set together yesterday, and there's some new things that I haven't done before, and so I was trying to just make sure that was all right, and I'm not there yet. But there's plenty of time. It's not till 9:40 tonight. I've actually got another gig on beforehand at 8 o'clock, which I think will help me just to not think about it too much.
What do you mean you've got another?
Yeah, I'm just doing a 10-minute spot at Seasonal Brewing tonight as well.
Are you?
Just a warm-up gig, you know.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Like
It's
a
like
couple
when
of goal
you're-
to goals,
Yeah,
you know?
like when you're a junior footballer and you play in the juniors, and then the same day you play in the seniors. That's what it's like. Just to put it in your terms so you
I
understand.
thank you. I understand that. I'd love
Yeah.
to play country. I would have loved to play country footy because that's what you
yeah.
did, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, for
All your
sure.
brothers would have been 1, 2, 3.
You had to make up the numbers.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be great. Very exciting.
Yeah, it is going to be good. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not coming.
Oh, no. That's right. I think I'm heading down south
Yeah, no, he's heading down south because it's his birthday on the weekend.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's
I
all
reckon
right.
it's going to be so good.
It is.
It's a
gonna be great.
sellout, though. It's a sellout.
Yeah, it is a sellout. I probably could have squeezed you in somewhere if you really wanted
Really
to come.
push the button.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I shine without you anyway.
Yeah, I know.
So-
You don't want me there, mate.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Shop MCQ Supermarket and the Square Mirrabooka for essentials, great prices and Vietnamese street food.
Gotta love Vietnamese street food. All right now, $1,000 on the line to celebrate the opening of the new MCQ supermarket at the Square Mirrabooka. Let's do it.
Absolutely, Marie. You're kicking things off this morning. It isn't impossible, but
No. It's tougher to be
difficult.
first. Hi, Marie.
Hello, good morning.
I know, Marie. Are you raring to go for a great Friday?
I certainly am.
Oh, $1,000 would kick it off absolutely
know.
brilliantly. Straight. I mean, what time does the bottle open? A couple of hours.
Yeah, a little while to wait, Sean. It is 7:15.
Got to find somewhere it'll be open. Is there anywhere in Northbridge will be open?
Marie, so here's the deal. We have this board. It's got 10 numbered squares on it. Behind each number is an ingredient. All those ingredients add up to make a dish. We need the name of the dish, but you get to reveal one square. Which one?
I'm going to go for number 5.
Number 5. Number 5 is thyme, as in the herb, not the abstract concept of time.
Yeah, okay,
Thyme, the herb thyme.
What is the dish, Marie?
What are we making?
I have no idea. A curry.
A curry
Curry.
is not a curry. Thank you for playing, Marie.
Not a curry.
Holly's in Wanneroo. Morning, Holly.
Morning, Holly.
Morning.
Okay, you got the opportunity. Obviously, there's still 9 numbers left. Let's see if we can narrow down what this dish is. What number would you like?
Let's go number 2.
Number 2 is olive oil. So we've got olive oil and we've got thyme. What are we making, Holly?
What about a beef stew?
It is not a beef stew, but thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Bronson, hello.
Hello,
Hey, Bronson.
You sound very far away, Bronson.
I am.
Well, that's good. It's not in Subiaco then, Nat.
Where are you?
No, definitely not. No, I'm in, where am I? Maddington.
Okay.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
Yep,
okay.
yep.
All right. So we've got olive oil, we've got thyme. Which square would you like to reveal next?
I'm going to choose number 8, please.
Number 8. Puff pastry.
Well, I think that's a pretty good clue. Puff pastry.
What are we making, Bronson?
Pastry, thyme, and olive oil. Got to be a curry puff.
It is not a
Not a
curry
curry puff.
But thank you, Bronson.
Good laugh there.
Belinda, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Belinda. We need a number from you. I think we've taken a good turn.
Yes. What number would you like?
Number 6, please.
Number 6. White wine.
I'm going to go with the chicken pie.
Chicken pie. I mean, yes, all those things would be good. I'm getting hungry now. It's happening.
I am too. Because,
Yes.
Nat, you know what I go to? The Bunbury Farmers Markets. You can buy all those types of pies there. They're rippers.
I know. It is not a chicken pie. Thank you, Belinda. Anthony, hello.
How you doing?
Hey, Anthony.
Good, buddy. All right, so we've got squares 1, 3, 4, 7, 9 and 10 left. Which one do you want?
Number 10, thanks.
Number 10.
Eggs it is, Anthony. Eggs.
So olive oil, thyme, white wine, puff pastry and eggs. What are we making?
Lasagna.
It is not lasagna.
Puff pastry
You're putting
lasagna.
Puff pastry on your lasagna. I mean, it would still taste good, I reckon. Debbie, hello.
Hello.
Hi, Deb. We're getting
All right, Deb.
somewhere, but we
Yes.
need a couple of key ingredients, I do believe. What number would you like?
Number 7.
Number 7. Oh, prosciutto. Prosciutto. So put that together with the puff pastry, the white wine, the olive oil, the thyme and the eggs. What are we making?
Beef pie?
It is not a beef pie, but thank you for playing. Brianna, hello.
Hello.
We're
Hi,
narrowing
Brianna.
it down, Brianna. Okay, so we've got squares 1, 3, 4 and 9 left. Which one do you want?
4, please.
Number 4
4.
it is. Okay, it's butter. Does that help at all?
Kind of. Is it beef Wellington?
Wow.
Brianna.
Brianna, yes it is. And you got
Beef
that
Wellington.
without revealing beef or mushrooms, which are the 2
Unbelievable.
biggest ingredients. You've done it. Brianna, you've scored $1,000 cash to celebrate the opening of the new MCQ supermarket at the Square Mirrabooka. Well done.
Yes, thank you.
I know.
Yeah.
You have a ripping
Shit,
weekend.
yeah, Nat.
That's just too good, isn't it?
Thank you.
I remember everybody just had a guess, though. They're in the running for Nova's Cash or the car because they got on air with it.
That's brilliant. Everyone's a winner.
Silver lining right there.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Hey, Nat, on the box this morning when we were in our office, you pointed out a comedian, Drake. Was he Drake? Was that his last name?
Troy Hawk is his name.
What
Yes.
is Drake for? Hawk.
You're thinking of Drake, who was just here in Perth.
God, if I get to talk to me about Drake, I mentioned that earlier on.
He
It's
went
just
to
in my-
Gibney again,
I was just
everybody.
dreaming about him last night. Twice he's been there,
I know.
apparently. Anyway, so he was wearing a green robe. That's part of his...
Purple.
Was it?
Yes.
I saw green. Are you
It's a
serious?
purple
Was that
robe.
purple?
Yeah.
Holy hell. Anyway...
No, this is going really
So
well.
Drake
Sean.
was wearing a
green
purple robe.
Troy Hawk, comedian, was wearing a purple robe. Yep, keep going.
Cast your mind back, I told you about this a couple of years ago when I was in Bali and I saw Jim Owen around the
Yes.
pool. I was like, oh, bloody Jim Owen, how good's this? Does anyone say how good's this when I see Jim Owen? Anyway, I saw him.
Literally no one.
So everyone goes down the front on the beach for sunset drinks when you're
Yes.
in Bali, of course, and you wear your board shorts and possibly a singlet if you can be bothered wearing a top at all.
Yes.
So I'm sitting there with the family and Jim Owen walks down and he's wearing... he comes down to check it out and have a beer, and he's wearing his white bathrobe.
Oh, from the
and his
the
son
hotel
from the
bathrobe.
hotel and the slippers that you get at the hotel.
To the beach.
To the beach. And he's just sitting there. I thought that was the most oddest thing I've ever seen until 2 nights ago when I drove out of the Japanese up the road from us. So just picture it opposite Coles from us. So it's on Canning Highway.
Oh, yes, I know the one.
Area.
Silver Sushi, is it?
Silver
Is that one?
Sushi.
Yes.
And then I swing down the road. I reckon I drive about 100 metres on the right-hand side. So we're heading towards Fremantle for anyone who knows that area.
Near the Leopold.
Before the Leopold, there's a heap of flats.
Macca's, yes.
A heap of flats. I reckon this was just after 8 o'clock. There was a guy standing on the side of the road with a white towel wrapped around him. That's it. He didn't look dishevelled at all. It was like he'd done his hair. He had no shirt on, and he's standing there proudly on the side of Canning Highway
Was he
with a
waiting
white
for
towel
Uber
wrapped
Eats to
around him.
deliver his pants? What was it about? What was he doing?
I thought, that is a... I mean, you've got some gumption to be able to do that, haven't you?
Just stepped out of the shower.
He did. Hands on his waist. I don't know if he's doing the teapot or both hands there. I can't remember, but I was desperate to get my phone and try to take a photo.
Yeah, you go around the block.
I should have gone around the block. But everyone wanted their food. But yeah,
that's amazing.
That's a level, isn't it?
I'm showing you Troy Hawk's feed. What colour's that, Sean?
He only wears purple, in fact. There's no green. There's no ivory in that.
Do you think for your entire football career you were wearing green?
Dockers in purple? No, I've never seen it.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
So after I went to Mexico, because I was there for Christmas and New Year, I had to go down and see my parents to atone for not being home for Christmas.
Oh, so you should too.
So I went down for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, drove down. And this is standard whenever I go home for Christmas, is that I get, my dad corners me and says something along the lines with, can you just help me with this? I'm like,
Was it mending a fence? What is it?
Unfortunately, it's not
branding
mending a
some
fence.
cattle?
They are within his skill set, so he could do that. But it's always to do with something on the computer, right? And so, and like, I'm not an overly technically minded person. Like my other brother, my oldest brother, he's an engineer. This is right in his wheelhouse, but he wasn't there. And so I'm the one. And it's always a matter of like, well, what's your password for that? And it's like, and Dad then goes and gets this little diary from about 2001 that he scribbles all the passwords in just randomly and then like crosses them out, and you've got to flick through and hope to hell you can find the one you're looking for. One time I said, what's the Wi-Fi password? And he just looked at me and went, I don't know. I don't know. Is it in the book? I don't know. When I was in America, I saw in the shop, and I bought one for him, a little book that was so it was alphabetical to put, and it said on the front, passwords. And he went, oh, that's a dumb idea because everybody can see where you put your passwords. It's like, Dad, I don't think your system's exactly working. Anyway, this year it was a new twist on trying to assist them with their technology because Mum said, I've got a problem with the iPad. I'm like, okay, well, it is an old iPad running an old operating system, because whenever it says, do you want to update, she just automatically says no. So
no, I'm fine, thanks.
I don't know what it's running on, but it's old. And then, but it wasn't that wasn't the issue. It was Facebook is their issue. So Mum has a Facebook profile. She doesn't have a lot of friends, so it's not like something, she just goes on there to see what we're up to, I think.
Sure.
And so as a result, Facebook has been filling up her feed with other things. And she said to me, can you please get rid of all the monkeys? And I'm like, what monkeys?
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? And when you looked at her Facebook feed, there'd be like one, I don't post a lot of stuff. It's only if somebody tags me. So there'd be like something that someone tagged me in, and then 400 videos of little monkeys wearing clothes. And I'm like, Mum, the reason you're getting these is because you watched them. At some point, you've watched a video of a monkey wearing clothes, and now Facebook thinks that that's what you want to look at.
That's what you're into.
And they're all the videos have more than one user, so you can't even block them because it'll only block one at a time. So I tried to block a few, and still more. And then she said, as I'm doing it, she said, oh yeah, like one time the monkeys got taken off the lady. I'm like, you know too much of it. You're invested in these monkeys. You say you don't want them, and it was little monkeys wearing clothes.
So to be able to change that algorithm, what do you do? Just get on there and start Googling porn or something?
Yeah, exactly, Sean. Well, what's on your feed? Because I said to Dad, look at other stuff. And he went, I tried that. I tried Googling videos of tanks being started up, like military tanks. I'm like... Well,
Everyone has their vice.
The monkeys would feel threatened by that, I'm sure. And so I wiped a whole lot of the videos, and then Mum sat down to look at Facebook and she went, the monkeys are still there. I'm like, yeah, no, the monkeys are going to keep on going because every time there's a video of a monkey, you watch it. You watch it. The algorithm, again, it doesn't lie. That's the thing. The algorithm doesn't lie.
I'm sure there's so many people who get this situation. They watch one video, next thing they're just bombarded. Mine end up being it's either fitness stuff or injury stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if I talk, it hears you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Because I might tell someone I've got a bung shoulder. Next thing you know, these things come up of how to do your injury prevention for rotator cuff.
It also knows how old you are.
Yeah. God damn it.
I get a lot of things about flexibility, which I find offensive, and also a lot of dog rescues. Dogs, and for a while there I was deep in the sloth rescue world because sloths are adorable, and when they're being rescued, they're really grateful. I guess they can't run away. They've got no defence other than gratitude. And so, there's one, I'm not going to describe every sloth rescue video. There's one where they pulled a sloth out of the river. They are good swimmers, but it was tired. And he sat in the boat and they're speeding along the river and he's just trailing his little hand in the water like a kid does.
That's so cute.
See, who doesn't want to see that, right?
You know what? With this, though, the only problem is, apart from the fact that you can't get rid of some of those feeds like your mum has had with the monkeys wearing clothes, is that someone might see your phone and come across a feed that
they're going to judge
then
you
have
for
to
it.
explain.
Yes, exactly. Look, have you been burned by the algorithm? Were you stuck in some sort of algorithmic loop where you couldn't get rid of a particular sort of content?
Tracy's in Carlisle. Good morning, Trace.
Good morning.
All right, what's the algorithm serving up to you, Trace?
Cow hoof cleaning video.
Okay.
Cow hoof.
I'm laughing, Tracy, but I get them too. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You're a farm girl.
The hoof guy, yeah. They're great, aren't they?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You just found one interesting and now that you just swamped by them?
Yeah.
It came up on my feed. I clicked on it. I watched it. I went, oh, that's actually pretty cool. I learned a little bit. And now I get them all the time, and I am secretly addicted to them.
Yeah. So they, because it'll be like a cow that's limping, and so then they go in and they try and find out why. And it's normally because either there's a stone or some sort of foreign body's wedged in it, and then he uses this kind of hook thing and cleans it off, peels bits of it off until a bit of stuff spurts out. Isn't that right, Trace? You love the spurters.
Absolutely. Not an addiction at all.
Hey, Tracy, you one of those people also that watch the pimple poppers? Yeah.
Yeah, I have watched one or two of them.
One or two.
They're not so addictive as the cow hoof cleaning.
No, I'm on board with that, Trace.
Interesting.
I hear. Do you also get the rug cleaning?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Some of those rugs, I'm sure that what they're doing is just getting those rugs and dumping them in the mud so they can clean them again, because that's what it looks like. Thanks,
Trace.
Liz is in Wanneroo. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, good,
Liz. What's the algorithm serving up to you, Liz?
Well, I've at a certain time in my life as a slightly mature lady, and so I have been researching things all about perimenopause.
Yes.
And now all I get in my feed is, are you getting extra chin hair?
How hot are you getting?
I will be in my late 40s in March.
Yes, it's rude, isn't it? It's just rude. And that's
you getting extra chin hair. That can't be a great thing.
Maybe it'll happen to you soon, Sean.
Oh, I hope so, yeah. I'm in my late 40s as well.
Might actually be able to grow a beard then. Feel your pain, Liz. Thank you. And Tracy, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, Trace.
Trace, okay. What's the algorithm feeding you?
So I just was, Googling how to, get your boyfriend to propose. We've been together a while. I'm like, come on, I'm dropping in, so I need some help. So now I get videos. Is your boyfriend a douchebag? How do you know if you're dating a cheater? And
yes.
We've gone off tangent a bit. I'm sure he's not. Go back to the tips and hints. But now it's just all this aggression towards
your relationship.
You're wasting your time.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my God.
If he hasn't committed now, he'll never commit. He's got some side piece. Yeah.
Red flags here, Trace.
There's a problem with your boyfriend. Leave.
Well, maybe there is. Let's talk about it. How long have you been together?
10 years.
Oh, yeah, no, there's a problem with your boyfriend.
Hey, Trace, I think I went 11 possibly. I went a while. I had 3 kids before I got married.
Yeah,
so,
you don't want to rush into it, Sean.
No. You got to make sure, Nat.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
I've got a question for you, Sean.
Yes.
So I want to know.
And the answer is yes.
Finally. No, so when you, because somebody criticised me the other day for the fact that I don't, your phone rings.
Yes.
If it's a no caller ID, do you answer it?
No, you know it's bad.
Yeah,
generally.
okay. I don't answer them either.
Yeah. Someone's coming for you that you owe money to.
If it's a number that you can see the number but you don't recognise it, so it's not one of your contacts,
yes.
Do you answer them?
For some reason, I have a habit of answering those numbers if they're a good, easy number. For example, I'm just going to throw something out here. For some reason, this plays on my mind. So let's say it's 0425, and then it's like
lots of fives or lots of fours. Yeah, okay.
That seems reasonable.
So you will answer that. So I won't answer them.
Yeah, okay.
If somebody rings but you're indisposed and they don't leave a voicemail, do you call them back?
Oh, no, my dad would 100% say that I do not call back.
Yeah. We've got somebody on the phone. Hello, mystery caller. Who's this?
This is Adrian. How are you?
Yeah. Good, Adrian.
I've had one of these experiences.
Yeah.
I just happen to be a CEO of a Waffle Footy Club, and our president and myself have been trying to call someone, our actual number 1 ticket holder. His name is Sean, and he won't answer his phone.
Adrian Bromwich, how you going?
Good, thanks, Shorty. How are you?
Well, I was away for a while, then yes.
Absolutely no excuse, is it, Nat?
Adrian, how many times have you tried to call this man?
Yes.
I will give him his grace because we were trying to call him. He was appointed as our number 1 ticket holder in late December, and I will give him grace that he might have been away on holiday.
Yeah, he still had his phone with him. Don't worry, those gambling apps were still very active, Adrian.
They're the only ones, though.
And after multiple calls from both myself and the president, we gave up and thought, I'm not sure if we made the right decision here to make this guy our number 1 favourite son of the footy club, and still won't return our call. So nice to talk to you, Sean.
Good on you, bro. Well, you know what? Shane Woden lives across the road. He should have come and knocked on my door. I just would have got.
That's what it takes. They have to physically come and knock on your door because it's not.
Adrian.
Brad Shepherd's a regular Nova presenter, or he was in the past.
He has been.
You've given him nothing as well. So
send me a message.
Yeah, you're not that popular around this place at the moment, Sean.
Hell, mate.
It's not like you don't have to pay for it, Sean. This is an honour. They're trying to bestow an honour upon you. Why are you being so difficult about it?
Adrian, that was a great setup, Nat. Everyone at Eastern Man always working there at the moment, a big apology there.
They've got other things to do, Sean, than try and ring you every day.
I know, they need to make some money at the moment because of the Eastern Man Council just sticking it to us.
Not to mention your fans and members, Sean, who you're just giving nothing to right at the moment. You're supposed to be out there promoting our great club, and it'll be nice to see you around the place.
Righto. Well, I always fly the flag for the Blue and Whites. Every year I played there. I played in the premiership. Ken Judge was our coach at the time. Brom, you know all this stuff, but
yes, I do.
It was a winning culture, big time, and everybody I've spoken to since always remembers fondly how successful is one thing, but it was a real community, a great era for East Fremantle for sure.
So it's official.
And that's what we plan to bring back, Sean. I think we've got some exciting times ahead. We're finally back into that new facility that we've got. The players are loving being home, and there's a really exciting, successful era ahead.
I mean, are the players just going, if only our number 1 ticket holder would come down and talk to us every now and then? Is that been a conversation with them as well?
Oh, it has. There's certainly been noted around the change rooms a few times.
It's like, we didn't realise that you appointed a ghost as the number 1 ticket holder. It's amazing.
No problem. I'm on the front foot. I'll be flying the flag. Get me one. I'll be at the home games.
That's good, mate. All positives from here too. We're right in the wheelhouse of getting our licence organised with the town, so that we've got great relationship going on there. So everything's positive from here on.
So you don't want Sean slagging them off on your behalf anymore?
No. We've had enough of that. We're on friendly terms right at the moment.
I've got nothing to say then, because that was my whole thing.
Number 1 ticket holder, but you've been gagged. See what's happening here? Love your work, Adrian. I mean, obviously, Adrian. You were scraping the bottom of the barrel, but you're stuck with him now for at least the next season. Good luck, I guess.
No,
Come on,
as
the
I say,
Sharkies.
Nat's favourite son around the place, so we're welcoming him home.
Thanks, Adrian. Super stitch
Great
up.
to
Well
talk to you
done,
guys.
mate.
Catch you later. I will talk to you. Can you remember my phone, Shawnee?
Yeah, I'm
before I
seeing it
give
now.
Your number out to all the listeners to see if you'll answer their call.
What you need is, he told you the answer. You just need to get a phone number that's got
It's
a lot
not
of
a
the
bad
same
phone number,
digit.
actually.
Okay.
No, I thought mine was a very prominent
Yeah,
number.
it
You
is.
should have called answered that one. Great stuff,
Adrian.
guys. Nice to talk.
Cheers, good man.
How long did you work? What happened
We've been
here?
working on it for a few days.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a great stitch up. Well done.
Shep got in touch and yeah. We're like, well, let's stitch him up. And so we did.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
We're joined by one of my friends, officially on the bill tonight of Nat Locke and Friends, Pete Rowsthorn.
Oh, so excited.
So
and so
good.
happy to be here. We're in the big top.
Yeah, we are.
You are?
I know.
300 people
Yes,
or something
it's
like
like
that.
a
It
little...
was sold out in a wink,
Second.
too.
I know, well, isn't
Just
that
like a wink.
fantastic? So
Yeah.
raising money for something, are we?
No,
No?
you're getting paid, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, a little bit. I mean, I should have asked for more. If that's the
You
case.
should have. You
350.
didn't think it was going to be that successful, did you?
Me either.
I think we've gone lowbrow on it. That's okay.
You've got your own show that you've been doing as well called Keen,
Keen,
and that's
that-
also sold out.
Amazing. When
Well
you've got
done.
a theatre that sits 30 people, you
Yes.
generally sell out. No, it's bigger than that. It's got 100
It is.
people in it.
Yeah,
I love it. All my
that's
old
good
people are
effort.
coming at 6 o'clock at night. Everyone's at home in bed
Yeah,
by 9.
I mean, the fact that
Brilliant.
They've all had dinner at 4.
the 9:40 start time tonight is hitting a few people hard. Are you going to be all right? Will you have a nap?
9:40.
Yeah,
is that?
9:40
Oh,
kickoff.
that's later than I
No,
thought.
no, we're so rock and roll,
Hopefully I
aren't
make
we?
it. Is that the start time?
That's the start
Oh,
time.
wow.
Pete.
Am I on at the end?
Almost the end,
There's a
yes.
chance I could be munted by the time. There's a long time
we
for
won't-
me to fill.
we won't
I've gotta
mind.
go, I'm
Fill it
finished
with
at
beer.
7.
Will we be able to tell the
That's the game. I
difference?
get 2 free beers in my original venue, and then I'll probably scam a couple of others.
Yeah.
I heard at Johnny Fox's or something. Then I whip
Yes.
across the tent, and I'll
Yes.
be, well, here we
It's
go.
not called the Pleasure Garden for nothing.
That's right. I'll do a tight 50. Chatting to people.
There's a show in that same venue after us.
Oh, no, there's not. no, there's not. No, unless I get the hula hoops out and I create something.
Exactly. On that, Nat,
Yes.
are you expected to finish on a particular
Yes.
time? Because, you know, if you've
Yes,
got...
we are. So I'm going to have to bring a big shepherd's crook to
You
just
will?
like
Tight.
scoop you
It's tight,
off.
especially if you have special guests. Well, I'm not saying who they are, but if you have a special guest, ooh,
Yeah, like
well,
a surprise
watch out.
mystery guest.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
not you, obviously, because
Well,
we
hell
know
no,
about
I'm
you.
advertised, clearly advertised, and underpaid.
Do you want to know how much money I'm making out of
No, I
it?
do not want to know how much money you're making out. I know zero because I thought it was someone's going to charity for some reason.
I mean, maybe it is.
Oh, okay. You're not
Gotta be.
telling.
It's a sellout. It's got to be, and you're not taking a cent.
I'm not taking a cent.
People say
I just thought that was your exorbitant fee.
Stop it. I'm not going to pay hardly anything. Well, I was happy with the deal.
Yeah.
This was a deal. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know when I had a tradesman come out
Yeah.
the other day. He's like a really gentle sort of man. He's doing some handiwork for me.
Yes.
I said, right, how much do you want to get paid? And he went, I can't do that.
What?
He just couldn't say a number.
You couldn't say a number. So what? How?
I'm doing this. No, I said, don't worry, I'll
What are
figure
you going to do? Buy him a grocery hamper?
Yeah,
What is
I'll Google
happening?
it.
How does this man
You want
eat?
a show bag?
Put it
Give
into
me a shirt.
Put it into what is it? GT? GP?
What is it?
Chat GPT is what he's trying to say.
GPT, yeah.
What's a chat
It's like AI. So you just ask them, what should I pay this handyman? And he might tell you.
Oh,
The
wow.
going
I'm
rate for a
getting one of
handyman
those.
is- yeah,
Well, he should get one, not me.
Get one.
What should I get?
You this is watching
What
two
is
old
it?
men talk about technology.
I know. I shouldn't have even gone anywhere near that.
Why can't you get one? Is it an app? Is it an app?
Yeah.
That's what I said,
You
I get one.
can't get the Chinese version, though.
Why not?
Because they're stealing all their secrets,
Oh.
apparently.
Our secrets?
Yours,
Well, yours.
I
specifically.
don't have any secrets, to be honest.
Don't you?
You don't have any because you're on morning radio.
Yeah, that's true.
You spit everything out.
Pete, can I ask you about your show, Keen?
Sure can.
How many are you doing?
I've got only a week, so I've got 3 left. 3? Hang on, what's today? Friday?
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 3 to go. 3 to go.
Oh,
and it's easy. I do what Will does a bit. I sort of chat
Yes.
for 15, 20. Just
Yeah.
talk to the audience a fair bit and get a lot out of them. And I've got new bits to talk about. Talk about my dad because he euthanized himself. Which doesn't sound that funny. But it's a funny story.
Laughing.
Come on.
No, okay, right behind
once
it.
you hear it, it's hilarious. Nothing funnier than a dead person. Oh, gee whiz. So the build-up was pretty amazing. And then
I can't wait to hear it.
yeah, so it sort of errs on the dark side, but it's not. Anyway, he's my
On
dad. I
that,
can say what I want.
the proceeds from tonight are going to Lifeline, everybody. Amy's just informed. No, they are. They are.
Oh,
But,
okay.
No, they actually are. But
That's fantastic.
Which is a great cause.
But he didn't commit suicide.
No.
It was voluntary. Anyway.
He took advantage of the voluntary euthanasia legislation.
He sure did.
Well
So
done.
bang on about that. It sort of shocks people a bit, but it works out really well in the end.
It's all good times.
Good times. And talk about getting old, things falling apart. Lying down sideways on the bed with your shirt off. Not a good look.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Sean's got a birthday on
The
Sunday.
rig holds its shape.
Yeah.
Not
well,
me.
he's got a birthday coming up,
I got a birthday.
and it could be all over after that. We don't know.
I lie on my side with no shirt off if I decide to go that gutsy, and I look down and it's like roadkill. Everything just screws onto the mattress. And there's no hold or form or anything anymore. And my left man titty tries to flop over into my right man titty. There's nothing good about any of it. Awful. And there's a litany of things wrong with me, and I'll go through them all. Thanks to my
How long's
This
the
is
show?
only an hour, you say?
Shut up! I'm stretching a lot of those things. Because I can.
Yeah, exactly. There's no elasticity anymore.
I've got people. I'm starting to get people to flick my turkey now. Go and flick it. Go and flick it. People, it's weird how people start like, go touch it. Go do it. Flick it.
Hey, Pete, when you walked in here before, you clearly haven't had many conversations with that because you just said, hey, I just need the microphone. Just give us the microphone.
Oh, yeah, he said, I can't make the sound check. I just need a microphone.
Oh, here we go.
For the show tonight.
A stand would be good. The stand would be nice, but I'm not fussed.
Wow.
I can do it without a stand as well.
You being a very famous...
famous. It's
I mean,
unbelievable.
and I think national treasure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, I
I'd
mean...
say icon, but icon.
Yeah,
it's too much. It's too
iconic
much.
national treasure.
It's not fun as an icon.
What
I'm just
is your... Do you have a rider of what you need in the green room?
Oh, no, not at all. They don't offer me anything, and I haven't got anything. I got a water last night, which was fun.
What?
Because it's amazing how hard it is. Because I have forgotten. So I was doing Chicago all last year. And I was
Yes.
just doing 8 shows a week. But it must have been hard. It was so easy because you go out there. I didn't do much in that show. I did a couple of songs and a few
Yeah,
scenes.
Mr. Cellophane Man.
Mr.
You were
Cellophane Man.
no,
Hey, Matt, everyone goes, "No, I love you."
you were so good in it. You were the scene stealer. You were very good in that show.
Thank you very much.
And it
I
was a proper
appreciate
show. It wasn't like a
I
school
know.
production. It was a proper show.
It had professionals in it.
I know.
Unlike my show tonight, which has no professionals in it.
And mine.
I know. That's what I was talking about. Oh, anyway. Just the concentration it takes to do stand-up, to actually do it, stand there for an hour and
yeah.
put out. I'm making up
Yeah,
quite
that's why I'm
tight.
only doing 20 minutes and then
It's
just getting you guys on.
So tricky. So you're doing 20 minutes at the start.
15, 20, yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And then you just introduce us one by one sort of
That's
thing.
right.
Nothing in between us.
No.
Gee. That's lazy.
What did you want? A brass band or something?
like-
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. No, I will come. Yes, I will. Oh, well, I'll come back and introduce the next friend.
Nice.
Yes,
That's what I want. So
Yeah.
proper hosting.
The other thing is when
demanding already.
you're doing your show, which is relatively the same, but you're spitballing different parts of it.
Yeah.
Some parts mightn't work with one crowd one night and the other. Does it work like that or no?
Well, because I'm an icon or some national treasure, they tell me to laugh at everything I do because they're old. And
This is true, actually. I've seen
so
Pete kill a room and he
Yeah.
goes, that wasn't that funny. We'll settle down, people.
Let's get the extra laughs for GST for being a national treasure.
Calm your farm, old folks.
You are quite beloved. Even not just with you saying old folks, no, but I've seen like tables of young guys like really getting into what you're doing. They love you. Are beloved.
Well, I keep it simple.
Yeah.
I don't get too tricky, and I work off the fact that people do like me a bit, and I kind of
They genuinely do.
yeah.
love
One
it,
lady
mate.
yelled out to me last night. She would have been, I don't know, 70. I love you. I love you too, darling. But don't ever talk to me again. I'm a national treasure and icon. Move
I
on.
mean, and
That's right.
for
Give us space.
how long have you been doing comedy in years?
40 years.
40.
Yeah, I started in 83.
40.
Yeah, 40. I started when I was 20.
Holy.
Holy how?
So Pete,
you
you
reckon I'll
left
be better
school.
than I am by now.
Pete, so you left school and you just went into
I was doing teaching, drama teaching,
yeah.
and whilst I was drama teaching, I was busking with a friend, and we took our little act into a comedy club when I was 20, and we got booked.
yeah, right.
And from that, I just fell into that group that all
Yes.
became power plays. So all the D-Generation people, which is Magda Shabansky,
Yep.
Rob Sitch, all became The Castle, which all became
Yes.
Have You Been Paying Attention?
Fast Forward.
Yes.
That was one of the
Fast
big
Forward
shows.
people, all those people, Eric
Yep.
Bana. Hannah, all those cats, we were all working together at that same time. And we just sort of grew up.
Heady days of Australian comedy.
Yeah,
That's
we're very unaware of it because it was just
Yes.
we were all out there just having a bit of fun. They all tipped into radio like Glenn Robbins and Richard Stubbs and all those, Wendy Harmer and all those people. We all started about 83, 84 in that same time.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was great. It was very fertile ground.
Yeah, clearly. That's like the golden age of Australian comedy.
It was. And we all started the comedy festival. That was the Melbourne Comedy Festival. So
Yes.
we sort of got that going and then...
That's gone all right.
And that's going okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the second, third biggest in the world, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, Edinburgh, Montreal and Melbourne. That's
The
it.
lady who runs it, Sue Proven,
Yes.
she used to be a barmaid at the Last Laugh where I started.
Yes.
So last time I saw her, I just picked her up and grabbed her and,
Yeah.
drag her around, which is all important. So you go, what's she doing? Put it down, put it down. She's an old lady. Sue Proven's a barmaid. She's a barmaid.
Never forget. And one thing that is a big crowd hit that you do, and I don't know if you'll do it tonight, but maybe if people yell it out enough, is your E.T. impersonation.
Can't do it anymore.
Have you retired E.T.?
Yeah, because I've got a hernia. Been doing it too much. My belly button's popped out.
Is that
It's
true?
really gross. It's so gross. I actually do show my belly button and the reasons why I can't do it. And also, you get to a certain age, you don't take your shirt off.
No, but like E.T. has aged as well. He's not as young as he used to be.
Oh, well, I don't have to do anything. I just take my shirt off and boom, there it is. I don't have to push my stomach out or do anything. I can just stand there and go, ooh, that's disgusting. That looks like E.T.
So if you've ever seen Pete do E.T., he's going to have to hold on to that memory
Hold on, I
because
cannot
never
do
again.
it.
He
I'm
can't.
never taking my shirt off in front of
Really?
again. Oh, no. Well, if I did it, it would look so gross. But I suppose it always did. But
I mean,
No, it wasn't. No, it was a couple of years ago when we used to have you in. You were travelling a lot and you used to watch these workout videos.
yeah, you were doing
wherever
your
you
20,
went.
21
25.
minutes. Yeah,
That's it.
5, and I was cut then. I clearly let myself go. 'Cause I fell off the bus doing Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. I bunged up my knee.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant you fell off the wagon, but no, you actually fell off the bus.
Off the Priscilla bus, yeah.
Yeah,
Came
right.
a cropper on a preview. And since then, I sort of flared my knee up. And ever since then, I've got arthritis in that knee, and I can't do any hijinks. Well, I can. I'm just being lazy, to be honest.
Showbiz is dangerous, people.
is a
It is
dangerous
so
game.
dangerous, isn't it?
Dangerous game. Anyway, I'm still here, still kicking.
Yes.
I'll be on with your show tonight, and I can't wait.
Exactly. No, and we kick off at 9:40, which
That's
to
very
you
late.
is the middle of the night.
Very late.
Hey, it is sold out.
Oh.
It's sold out.
It's got to be a couple of comps left, isn't
We have 3 doubles. This is the
doubles.
very last tickets. This is it.
God.
So we need 3 callers, 13 24 10. You've got to be able to stay awake until, well, at least 9:40 and then onwards. Stay awake for Pete's set too. He's great.
Man,
And there's
I'll
a
be on
mystery
it.
guest at the end who's worth it as well.
Oh, after me?
Yes, after you.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
after
good.
you. Yes.
Oh, that's
yes.
good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, if you ever shut up
He's
and
a-
get off.
Oh, you mean now?
No,
No,
I
but once
mean-
he's had a couple of jars because he's been waiting in the back room for so long,
gonna
you're
be
like,
so
oh,
It's going to be so tough.
it's going to be hard.
What caller numbers will we get
Hey,
into,
Natalie, we're
Sean?
going to make people work for it. It's going to be 30, 35 and 37 right now, 13, 24, 10. This is a sellout. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be a
Nat
cracking
Locke and
night.
Friends.
Yes.
Pete's going to be there.
Can't wait.
Mystery guest, Matt
Storer.
Storer, who we met yesterday.
Beautiful.
Also,
It's gonna be awesome.
It is going to be a cracking night. I'll see you there, Mr. Rowsthorn.
Thanks for having me.
Beautiful.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Now, we've got TVs in here for
we
everybody
do.
in here, so we can see the news coverages to see
Yes.
if anything's,
Just to
hit
keep
the
our
news.
finger on the pulse, and other than seeing Sam Mack do the weather in front of a bunch of fruit, this morning there's been some live vision of a car that went into a servo. Now, that servo is literally down the street from me. That's my local that I go to all the time. And it must have happened like minutes after I left for work. It's just unbelievable.
So it's completely driven in the service station through the glass panels and,
And
stuff
that
like
takes
that. Just
some
parked
doing.
near the ATM. Just
because it's like the forecourt is massive.
Yeah.
Like you'd have to be really trying to do that. Like, do you know what I mean?
Do you think maybe when you were turning onto the main drag, which is Canning Highway
Yes.
near both of our houses, that you might have sideswiped someone and they've launched themselves straight in?
But I do it is one of those intersections where you're very much unsighted until you kind of inch your nose out into the traffic. And of course, at that hour of the morning, there's never anybody coming. And as I inched out, I went, oh, there is somebody coming. But I had enough time to get out in front of them. But maybe I didn't look in the rearview mirror. So maybe they just panicked and then drove straight into the servo and I've just driven off blindly. I don't know. Is it my fault?
It's amazing just to see something that's somewhere you go so regularly,
Yeah.
just in the news straight away.
Yeah, when your hood is on the news,
Yeah.
it's like... It's weird, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
It's a bit
weird.
unnerving, unsettling. I'm going to have to go and check on them, make sure they're okay.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
50% off selected Domino's pizzas this week only. Order in-store or online at domino's.com.au. Conditions apply.
Right, here we go. We've got $1,000 cash to give away thanks to our mates Domino's.
We're up in the States this morning, Nat. All you got to do is choose, will you halve the cash or steal it?
Let's meet our contestants. Byron is indoors. Well, good morning, Byron.
Good morning.
Hey, Byron.
Are you a nice, upstanding, honest fellow?
Yeah, absolutely, yep.
I'm not convinced.
Yeah, no,
to be
I
honest.
wasn't. I was just thinking that when the way he answered that.
Well, you're playing with Nat from Mindara. Good morning, Nat.
Good morning. How is everyone?
We're wonderful, Nat.
Obviously, Nats are very honest and lovely people.
But can we trust this, Nat?
Of course you can.
Okay, trusting you to say what when the opportunity arises, halves or steal?
Halves for sure.
Yeah, trick question, wasn't it? Yeah.
I played her into that one.
Yeah, I see what happened. Okay, in just a few minutes' time, we'll count down and then say go. And you then either you can choose to say halvesies or you can choose to say steal. If both of you say halvesies, $500 each, everyone's a winner. If one of you says halvesies and one of you says steal, the person who says steal gets the whole grand. But if you get greedy and both of you say steal, nobody gets anything. And we're going to keep going until we give it away. So we'll find new contestants.
We will. Straight on the blower, Nat, we will.
Yes. Okay, we're going to have a practice round because we don't want there to be any delay. We're going to need you to both say your choice at the moment we count you down and say go. Okay, so we're going to practice that. We're going to count you down, and then when we say go, we want you both to yell hello, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Hello.
Okay, so
Seemed like there was a bit of a...
there was a delay, but Byron also yelled go and not hello. So yeah. No, that's
You
okay. I
literally jumped the
appreciate your effort. So we'll get you to give it one more go. All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
marginal.
Faster.
It's
You
marginal.
need to be faster.
Okay,
All right.
here we go now.
Here we go.
Let's play.
This is for real. Now, for the $1,000, how will it be split? Will somebody get all $1,000? Will you split it both ways? Or will nobody get anything? That is the big question. Byron and Nat, we're going to count you in.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Halvesies.
Hey!
That's nice.
$500 each. You guys.
That's awesome.
I didn't trust you, Byron,
No,
but I
I
was
didn't
wrong.
trust you either, Byron.
$500. Thanks to our mates Domino's. You two both have a great weekend.
Thank you so much. You too.
Nice way to finish that.
Oh, what a feel-good moment. That was very unexpected.
It was, wasn't it? You always thought Byron, he's going to stitch you here.
I
for
know,
sure.
I know. I mean, we know a Byron because we work with a Byron and he definitely would have stolen. So for sure.
He's
So,
lovely, Byron.
Yeah, he is.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Sean's swimming around the Bustleton Jetty this weekend.
Yeah, I am. I'm doing that on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. Whilst I've done it already, Nat, you're still a bit nervous because it's a long way. If you stand on the shore and you look out,
I know.
it is a long way
Isn't
out.
it like the longest jetty in the Southern Hemisphere?
It
or
is.
something? Yeah.
And so once you start swimming it, there's a point where you go, am I there? You keep going, am I there yet? Am I there yet? Because you
And
just
then-
need to get around the corner and you're like, oh, thank God.
Then it's downhill all the way home, right?
Downhill. Downhill for 1.8 k's.
What are the conditions going to be like? Is it?
There's a chance in the southwest that there's going to be 20% chance of rain, so that won't be great. But
you'll
it's
be
the
wet anyway,
southwesterly. I
doesn't
think
matter.
it might be okay.
Yeah.
But I hope it's not dark because you get a bit nervous.
Sharky weather.
Yeah, very sharky.
Overcast and grey and...
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. But,
'cause
what you're doing is more
No,
important.
wait. No, it's not. Let's just go back because you're doing that on your birthday.
Yeah.
That's how you're celebrating your birthdays by swimming around the Bustleton Jetty.
Yeah, I was telling you off air that I timed it really bad. When to get in to swim in the Bustleton thing, it's a ballot situation,
Yeah.
so you need to be a Johnny on the spot. I did that in October or something, September. I paid the money and I jumped in straight away. In my mind, okay, that's going to work out. It's going to be on my birthday. I have all the family come down. They'll get behind me. We'll go out for lunch and maybe I'll see if our boss will give me the day off.
Well, that was hilarious the way you said they'll get behind me. Keep going.
So it turns out no one's coming down, and
no, Megan's going.
Megan's coming,
Yes.
and she's getting involved in an event on the Saturday, which means she'll be on the source straight away after that.
Yeah.
And then the next day when it's my birthday, of course, I'll have to be. Look, I might have 2 beers. That's about my limit, and then I have to swim the thing and then we'll pack up and go home.
Good times. You know how to celebrate, don't you?
I know.
We'll see you
every
Monday.
year. I'm not sure if you have this thought, but every year I've got to start celebrating my birthday because you should do that.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, that's right.
Otherwise, you get miserable about
You don't know
life.
how many more you got, Sean. You've got to make the most
year
of
I
it.
stuff it up.
Yeah. It's doing around the thing.
Anyway.
All right, anyway, tonight my show, Nat Locke and Friends, is going to be an absolute ripper. Tell you all about that on Monday.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Good luck now. That's going to be awesome.
Thank you. Should be good. Hello, Ross.
Hello. Speaking of your show, Festa, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
I found some more tickets, so I'm going to be giving them away all day.
Whoa!
Including before 10. Yes.
Don't forget to tell people it starts at 9:40.
I know.
That has freaked a lot of people out, to be honest.
Yeah, we should put that asterisk there, because that is... I've been asleep for an hour and a half by then.
Nathan, Nat and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.